What was that? Bye. Come back here! Son of a... Can do. No sign of him. The last of them. Where are you?
Fools, run!
Like the flea. Can't hide from me. Die to finish this! Is that the best you can do? True Nords. No sign of him. Yes? Come back here. That's all you got? That's the last of them. Where are you? No sign of it. That's the last of them. Need something? Time to end this little game. Why he's here? You'll pay for that! No sign. Yes?
I have a lot of respect for the Restoration School. Skyrim could use more healing. You see those warriors from Hammerfell? They've got curved swords. Curved. Trouble.
Watch what you're doing. Honored to see you again, my Thane. Mm-hmm.
A few septims for my supper is all I ask.
What then? Do the elves take your homes? To rule the realm of spirit.
Fus!
Heard about you and your... No lollygagging.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors?
My Jarl. A word, if I may. You've got 60 seconds. Go.
I think the time may be right for another public appearance. Maybe address the patrons at the Bannered Mare, or visit your basket.
Yes, yes, take care of it, Proventus. Whatever it is you're talking about.
Yes, my lord.
It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions of late. Me, I prefer my books and my spells.
I.E. Smear, you won't leave here alive!
Who's wrong?
Now wait, this is
Who's
surprise. This is what you want!
No sign of it.
I...
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward.
Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots. Good job. Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots.
If my cleaning gets in your way, just say the word and I'll be off.
Absurd that you can't cook good sweet rolls in the skeever hole of a
Father
city.
says I'm too young to train with the sword, so I practice with my fists.
Best offense is a good defense, am I right?
Great power.
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you, you know, even if you are my elder.
Maybe some other time I'll reveal your destiny. Come to a love of her reading, did you? Sorry, pup, but I'm not quite in the mood.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
Boys, girls, dogs, elders. There's nobody I won't fight.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out. If it's work you need, I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I assume you saw the Gildergreen? Big tree all burnt up in the middle of the Wind District? It's part of the Temple of Kinnareth. People want Danica to do something about it, but I don't know what they expect. People say there is someone in Riften that can change your face, make you look completely different. Do you believe that? The companions? In Jorvasker? They're recruiting new members from what I hear. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. Need anything else? Just let me know.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death.
Trouble?
The Imperials think we need their laws.
Fools! Fools!
like the ancient legends. Dragonborn. It may be dead now. Where did it come from?
It's like the ancient legends. Dragonborn.
It may be dead now, but... it's really dead, then? Honest pay for honest work. I used to be. There isn't much time for that in my life anymore, I'm afraid. I actually owned a shop in Vivek City long ago, but I had to leave all that behind when the Red Mountain erupted. Perhaps someday I'll reopen a shop here in Skyrim. Is it that obvious? I've got my hands full here. Between the farm chores, cultivating my supply of Nirnroot, and keeping a tight rein on my sister Adori, there's little time for rest. Really, that would be a pleasant change. One of the ingredients I need to cultivate Nirnroot are Jazbay grapes. The acidic content of the juice is perfect for the soil. I need 20 of them for my current crop. Good luck finding those Jazbay grapes. They're very rare.
wish I could play with fire like that.
Huh? With just myself and one child, it's damn near impossible. With Leifnar gone, it's really put me in a terrible bind. I'm having trouble making ends meet. At this rate, we won't last more than a few more seasons at best. Then I'll just have to sell the old place. He said he was going east towards the border of Morrowind to trade some of our grain to some folks at Broken Helm Hollow. I waited and waited, and he never came back. Probably shacked up with some elven whore. Good riddance to him, I say. If I only knew where he was, I'd sure give him a piece of my mind. Good. If you see him, tell him Grosta said he can go straight to oblivion. He's not welcome here anymore. Well, he said that a few men have been going by to some of the local farms, promising a good price from all the local mills and farms. Leifnar said they'd pay double what you can usually get at the markets. The catch was, he had to head out there with our wood. So not only is Leifnar gone, but a good bit of our supplies as well. Remember to tell that bastard I never want to see his ugly face again.
Don't set anything on fire, all right? What do you need?
Hold, and stand down. If you want to get into Riften, use the north gate. This one's closed. My orders are to tell the riffraff to use the north gate. That's it. No. You can use the north gate, or you can head to the next city.
Dragons
You
breathing
can use
fire
the
in
north
sky.
gate to enter the city,
Vampires
or you
brazenly
can hit the
attacking
road.
people on the street.
Your choice.
It's the end of the world, I tell you.
You can use the north gate to enter the city, or you can hit... Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax. For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter? All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate.
Take my advice. Don't listen to that dog.
I had another run-in with the Thieves' Guild.
Welcome to Riften, home of the... Thieves' Guild.
Maven
Or so
Blackbriar
they'd have
back.
you believe. It's
One
all lies.
snap of her
They're
fingers,
just
and you
thugs.
could end up in Riften
Vermin.
jail.
You're a stranger here too, huh? To call it a guild is ridiculous. How can people who would betray one another over a gold coin be considered part of an association? They're the worst kind. Even the Dark Brotherhood abides by a strict set of rules and tradition. These thieves are just rabble. What do you think? You know, I'm beginning to respect you. Other than Eren, you seem to be the only other person I've met I might be able to trust. Since we share the same opinion of them, let me warn you that they're recruiting others to join their guild, and you should be cautious. Maven Blackbriar, the matriarch of the family, represents everything that's wrong with this city. She's bribed countless officials, has friends back in the Imperial City, and freely associates with the Thieves' Guild. I've tried everything I can to protect Riften citizens from her family, but to no avail. They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, Eren.
I know. I just don't want you to leave. You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in a long time.
Well met, friend. How can I help you?
I've never seen Meow this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
I don't know you. You in Riften looking for trouble? Yeah? Well, I got news for you. There's nothing to see here. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some stranger sticking their nose where it doesn't belong. The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you. Then we're speaking the same language. Good. So what do you want to know? You kidding? My brother Dirge works in their hideout. I used to run with them myself, but took a job with Maven after they started hitting a rough patch. If you want to get in on that action, find Brynjolf in the marketplace. I'm sure he could use someone like you. The only thing I heard is a rumor that a boy named Aventus Aretino in Windhelm has been attempting to contact the Dark Brotherhood. He used to live here in Riften at the orphanage on the other side of town, but I think he ran away. Can't say I blame him. Well, you got Maven. She pretty much runs the whole operation. She's got friends in high places, if you know what I mean. She's also got ties to the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild, so basically, no one can touch her. Just remember, if she tells you to do something, you damn well better do exactly what she says. Do I look like a merchant to you? You're gonna have to take that up with Vex in the Thieves Guild. Get in good with them and you'll find her. Be seeing you around.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd...
Go away. You know what's good for you.
I know I do. But how was I to know the shipment would
I don't
get
have
robbed?
any business with you. Next time, keep your plans quieter.
I
and
can't talk
nothing
right
happen
now.
to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why?
People of Riften.
Hello there, friends. This is an ode to Skyrim's truest sons and daughters, the Stormcloak. The best tales are those of adventure. Who could truly write such a tale without first experiencing such?
Embrace the teachings of the Handmaiden of Kine.
No, Maramo.
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you're carrying.
Certainly we
Alas.
can come to some sort of an understanding. These people must be made aware of the chaos they've sown.
I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly.
No
I
need
can
to
tell.
use them as an excuse to harass our customers. Very well, Talon. I'll remove myself from this den of
Oh, but that's where you're wrong, lass.
We're not kicking
Wealth
you out.
is my
Just
business.
keep the sermons at the
Maybe you'd
temple.
like a
Let us
taste.
all sin in peace.
I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid. Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction, and you're going to steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under his stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing. There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know. I'll be out in the market all day, from 8 in the morning until 8 in the evening. Meet me then, if you've still got the stomach for it. We've been contracted to make sure Branche remembers not to meddle in affairs that aren't his own. Now, since we're not the Dark Brotherhood, we're not going to kill him. We're just going to make sure he sits in the prisons for a few days. Do you want me to hold your hand as well? You're going to have to sneak over to Medesi's stall and use your lockpick on the strongbox. Then, when you have the ring, you pickpocket Branche and leave it behind. I'll be at the market come morning. You better be there.
New in town. Only the best in all of Riften. I own Riften Fishery. Started out with a single fishing pole, and now I have an entire building and 2 boats to my name. Not bad for a middle-aged Nord, eh? Too bad I haven't had the same success helping this city shed its poverty. Even Nord thinks I'm wasting my time trying, but I disagree.
Our hero claims a warrior's
Yes, I
heart.
suppose someone has to be around here. Have you seen the condition of this sorry excuse for a city? Beggars roam the streets, crime runs rampant, and the threat of wars driving away business. The paltry amount of coin that I place in the charity box at the temple is the least I can do to help.
It's an end to the evil
Nivenor
of
is my wife.
Skyrim's foes.
How I was ever able to meet such a gorgeous creature is one of life's mysteries. We're at odds about my charity. She thinks the people in this town have become lazy and expecting a handout. I tried to include her in my lessons from Maramal over at the Temple of Mara, but she prefers to shop instead. Different strokes, eh? I sell my catch across a good portion of Skyrim. It's worth its weight in gold to me. The only untapped market left is Markarth. However, I just got word that Klepper at the Silver Blood Inn might be interested. If you're headed that way, I would appreciate you delivering a purchase agreement for me. You'd be paid, of course. Good. Klepper will pay you as soon as you arrive with the letter. Here you are. Remember to give at the temple.
If you've got the coin, you're welcome here. Otherwise, hit the road. Let's sate that appetite, Never heard of anybody like that. But if you want to hide out in Riften, the Ratway's where you'd be. There's a sort of tavern down there, the Ragged Flagon, where all the lowlifes in Riften get drunk and knife each other. You might try there, if you can get through the Ratway alive. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Sons and daughters, the Stormcloaks.
The Thieves' Guild has been pushing hard to regain a foothold in this city. Rumor has it they're falling apart from the inside. The city guard has been tearing Riften apart, looking for the source of our skooma problem. I'd hate to be in their shoes if they get discovered. Head north to Winterhold. There's a college there. They teach magic. Most Nords don't care for them. Else you could go see the Jarl's wizard. Might be able to help you. Come back and see us again.
When Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams. All hail to Ulfric, you are the High King. In your great honor we drink and we...
My skill in battle is unmatched. Fortunately for you, that skill can be bought. Why settle for just stabbing your foes when you can roast them alive in a gout of arcane fire?
Disrespect. Everything all right? There's fun for a dragon to attack Heinz Grove?
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee. I have to wonder, what does the Dragonborn do once he's been summoned by the Greybeards? Can the Thune be taught like any skill?
Out of my way. The son of the Jarl has no time for idle. Every day the threat of exile from Riften draws closer for myself and my family. Who knows how many spies the Empire has sent into our midst already? We're at war. This isn't the time for hospitality. Thank goodness Mother is keeping a level head about everything. If my brother Saerlund had his way, we'd be flying Imperial colors by now.
Yes, my lady? It's been brought to my attention that the poison...
Can you believe that fool had the audacity to speak of his love for the Empire in the plaza? He expects us to drop our defenses and greet them with open arms, to dialogue with them rather than defend our homeland spilling their blood.
Excellent.
He's a traitor, plain and simple. Had I been sitting on the throne, he'd be hanging from the gallows for his sympathies toward the Empire. If you must know, I was practicing in the yard when the guard I was sparring with fainted when I specifically told him to duck. My blade bit right into the stonework next to the keep and needed serious repairs. Thankfully, our smith Balamond works wonders. In fact, if you'd fetch my blade from him, I'd be most appreciative. Thank you. Do hurry, please. Until next time.
Welcome to Riften, traveler. While I feel Ulfric's cause is just, my concern is for the people of the Rift. How can they continue to lead their already meager lives with dark clouds looming overhead? My heart goes out to them. If only our coffers were deeper, I could protect them as they were my own family. With the Stormcloaks at his back, Ulfric's poised to rid Skyrim of the Empire's forces and invalidate our involvement with the White Gold Concordat. Many have died taking up arms for this cause. I fear that the land will be stained with blood for years to come. Surely you're aware of the Great War between the Imperials and the Elves who called themselves the Aldmeri Dominion? When the smoke cleared, the White Gold Concordat was signed. It was supposedly a treaty aimed at establishing peace within the Empire. One of the terms of a treaty was the outlawing of worship to Talos. To the Stormcloaks, this was viewed as the moment when the Empire became unworthy of the allegiance of any true Nord. We're all eager to see them brought to justice. Maven Blackbriar has assured me that they're being dealt with appropriately. As one of our city's most influential citizens, she's taken it upon herself to oversee their incarceration. Sadly, they're proving elusive, but I have confidence that Maven won't give up until this city has been rid of them all. Good journey to you.
Welcome to Mistvale Keep. As steward, I serve as an intermediary between the Jarl and her subjects. I also handle the less important and day-to-day policies that affect daily life in Riften. Lately, I've had my hands full suppressing these ridiculous accusations of corruption in the keep. There are those that believe the Jarl does nothing for this city, that it's corrupt and run by the Blackbriar family. I can assure you that this is entirely false. We are fully in control of everything. I'd hardly call them a guild. More like unorganized rabble. In fact, I wouldn't say they were a threat at all. No, our resources should be spent on preparations for invasion. You're welcome in Riften, as long as you continue
as
to
Jarl
obey our
Layla's
laws.
house. Indeed. There have been multiple attempts on the Jarl's life. We're not certain if it's the Dark Brotherhood or simply Imperial sympathizers. We've also had run-ins with spies attempting to probe our security for weaknesses. I work with the city guard to make certain they fail. At the end of the day, I'm the last line of defense for the Jarl. I will not allow her to fall. Ulfric's a bloody hero. I don't think there's a worthy Nord alive who dare argue the point. He's taking the Empire to task and making them answer for their crimes. I don't think I'll be content until Ulfric sits upon the throne of Skyrim with the ashes of the Concordat at his feet. Liars and bastards, every one of them. I'd have their heads on a pike if it wasn't for the war effort. All I need is a dozen men, and we could march into the Ratway and burn them out like rodents. Stormcloaks won't have it, though. Too busy keeping the Imperial forces at bay. Everyone knows the Thieves Guild uses the old sewer system beneath Riften as their hideout. I'd go down there myself, but that would leave Jarl Layla unprotected. I'm keeping my eye on you.
Out of my way. The son of the Jarl has no time for idle conversation with travelers.
Oh, come to gloat. Because I did something not a soul in this blood-stained house of war has the backbone to do. Dared to speak my mind. I dared speak of the Empire and the lies that have been spread by Ulfric, the leader of the Stormcloaks. Now my mother's stripped me of my heritage and incarcerated me here like a common criminal, and my brother has all but disowned me. Be wary what you say around here, friend. You'll find not all take kindly to insurrection. Ulfric only cares about one thing. Ulfric. He's ordained himself the future High King of Skyrim, and steps on anyone that gets in his way. He's begun a rebellion against those that wish to eradicate the worship of Talos, and uses it as his rallying cry. His cause may be true, but the man is a lie. All he holds in his heart is lust for the throne. I'd better get going.
The Thieves Guild used to run this city. Now they're nothing but braggarts and bullies, rotting to death down in their Ratway. If you know any true son, Skyrim is the birthplace of humanity, the birthplace of honor, and those snow-backed Imperials renounced both when they laid down before the Thalmor. Worse still, to pay for the privilege to keep his throne, the Emperor sells Skyrim and our very gods, Talos no less, to the damn elves. And what did Torygg do? He and the Jarls that supported him, they took the Emperor's gold, sold out their people for a slave master's peace treaty. Ulfric did right killing him. Soon we'll rid Skyrim of elves, their bloody justicars, and the Jarls in their pockets. The whole damn lot of them. And we'll cleave through the Legion to get to them. At first they called us that to belittle our cause, but we gladly accept being named for Ulfric Stormcloak, the only true High King of Skyrim. We are the true sons and daughters of Skyrim, and Ulfric. He is the truest of us all. We fight to make our land great once more, to raise up strong, noble thanes, and lay low false Jarls and the cowards who hide behind them. The sound of our fury is a storm about to break on the heads of our enemies. Our friendship, a cloak of true brotherhood for all who would wear it. Ulfric's not running a social club. You don't join anything. Either you're a true daughter of Skyrim, or you're not. If you are, then you make your way to Windhelm and talk to the man himself. If you're not, well, friend, you'd best walk away before this gets ugly. Next Imperial I see is dead.
What do you need?
Ulfred, patron of the great clan Battleborn. A name I'm sure you know
well. I'm warning you. Back up.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Smart woman. Now come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods and you'll be free to go. After you pay the...
oddities from Laurel with my genuine fuck. The blood elixir.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Gleaming gemstone.
If you need potions, you should try Arcadia's Cauldron.
Yes?
Ulfred, patron of the great clan Battleborn.
I sell cures for all... and I'll be happy to serve you. You look... Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles? I've got something for that. Ah, splendid, splendid. It's for a special brew I'm working on. A love elixir like none other. Maybe I'll test it on Farengar first. Oh, but I suppose you expect some compensation. Here. These potions should suffice. Of a sort. I don't have formal training in the restoration school, but something just as good. Within these walls, I have all that I need to brew a potion for nearly any ailment. If I had a septum for every case of rock joint or whitbane I've cured since I opened this shop, I'd be a rich woman indeed. Why? Because I'm a proud citizen of the Empire? Because the Stormcloaks only want Nords in Skyrim? The Stormcloaks can rot in oblivion for all I care. I've lived in this city for 20 years. 20! I think I can teach you a thing or two. Ah, so you're an alchemist then? Come back anytime if you need a remedy. Watch what you're doing. What do you need, my friend? Huh?
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you. You know, boys, girls, dogs, elders. There's nobody I won't fight.
My friend Maven and I. Have you met Maven in Riften? We know our places. This world, know the place of others. It's two.
What is it?
I've got a lot of respect for the restorations.
Horses.
What is it, Imperial?
Then it's true, what everyone is saying. That Aventus Aretino's the Blacks. Women? Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. It worked! I knew you'd come, I just knew it! I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things. And then you came, an assassin from the Dark Brotherhood. Of course you are. I prayed, and you came, and now you'll accept my contract. My mother, she died. I'm all alone now. So they sent me to that terrible orphanage in Riften, Honor Hall. The headmistress is an evil, cruel woman. They call her Grella the Kind, but she's not kind. She's terrible to all of us. So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill Grella the Kind. It's Honor Hall Orphanage in Riften. I have a family heirloom you can have. Supposed to be sort of valuable. I hope that's all right. I've never been more sure about anything in my entire life. Someone like Grella doesn't deserve to live one more day. She's a monster. She got sick last winter when the snows came, and she never got better. Not all year. One night, she fell asleep and never woke up. So now I'm all alone, and the Jarl said I have to go into Honor Hall Orphanage. It's not fair! Please hurry. To be honest, I'm kind of lonely here. As much as I hated getting sent to Honor Hall.
I know this. Sad, isn't it? We can't afford to keep the place running since these attacks started. Pirates, you see. Raiding all along the coast, from Hammerfell to Vardenfell. Only the Shattershields appear safe. A very powerful family in Windhelm. They run a private shipping operation and would love to have the docks to themselves. Wouldn't surprise me if they were in league with the pirates somehow. Not yet, no. But perhaps an intrepid person such as yourself could help with that? They have a dark elf who oversees their operations, Suveris Atherin. She's meticulous to a fault, and keeps a logbook with every transaction she makes. If it were to somehow end up in my hands, I wouldn't argue. They call themselves the Bloodhawkers. They've been around as long as I can remember, but only recently focused on our ships. A dastardly group, but they're more than simple brigands. Shrewd, clever, not to be trifled with. Our own security forces are limited, and all the mercenaries are tied up in this ridiculous war. We don't even know their base of operations, and attacking single ships won't really solve the problem. Our own security forces are limited, and all the mercenaries are tied up in this ridiculous war. If you get me the logbook, I'll have proof of Shattershield's treachery.
You should unload some of that on one... Gear. Head over to Sodri's used wares. Talk to the elf.
We're one of the same kind, you and I. I'm glad to have met you. Looking for shipping? We always offer better service than the East Empire Company.
If you get me the log... How did you get it? No, never mind. I probably shouldn't know. I see. It looks like Severus has been traveling to Dawnstar to meet with a pirate crew there. Get to Dawnstar and see what you can find out about these rogues. I'd wager they won't be too far from the tavern. Try to find out where their fortress is. The captain, Stig Saltplank, has to know something.
really dead then? I never would have believed it.
There! Traveler! Over here! That's close enough!
Never should have come here!
Bandits harassed the... A few days ago we were ambushed. A nuisance, really. But many of the marauders had quick fingers. One of them stole my moon amulet, given to me by my mother when I was just a cub. It is my only memory of home in this cold land. You are kind to offer. We believe the bandits are part of a group headquartered here. Be careful. I missed my amulet, but a life cannot be replaced as easily. Skyrim is filled with all manner of dangerous beasts. Wolves, trolls, mammoths, and giants would all like to make a meal of us. But the dragons are the most fearsome. Lucky for us, they don't seem to hunt along the roads. Yes, I was hired to protect the others as we walk the roads of Skyrim. It is a thankless task, and I would rather be back home in elsewhere, but I have little choice. Akari freed me from a prison in Cyrodiil, and now I must repay my debt to him. A word of advice, my friend. Do not mix gambling and drink. Taken together, they will empty your pockets of every septim. May your road lead you to warm sands.
They say that You've come to Dawnstar at a strange time, friend. Seems everyone in the town is having nightmares.
You beasts are the worst.
Come now, dearie. Surely we aren't all that bad.
Just
What are
leave
you
me
look-
alone.
Ah! Heard of them? I've been captain and a crew of them for well on 9 years now. What's it to you? Aye, the war keeps the Empire and the locals too busy to worry about us. Halden calls it our golden age.
You think that's normal? It's evil, I tell you.
Our secret ingredient, if you will. A battle mage of fearsome cunning. Runs the blood horkers. Makes sure the battles end right side up.
Everyone, please.
Well, I can't just tell that to any skeever that washes up. From the look of you, I'm guessing you're more looking to cause some trouble for the horkers.
I will. Thank you.
Nah, it would be my pleasure. Come on, let's... What you're
Someone do
made
something.
of!
Gods, another fight.
Somebody hey! Come on!
I'll gut you like a horker!
I'm staying out of this.
You swinging bit of skeever bait.
The Wind Peak Inn features the finest bard in all of Dawnstar. Me.
What are you looking at?
Sorry if my father seems a bit distracted. A lot's happened.
What are you looking at? Halden will take my hide for this, but Skyrim's been feeling a bit confining lately. We draw counsel at Japhet's Folly. The fools in Windhelm won't go near it, which is fine by us. If you'll pardon me now, my crew needs gathering. Should be in Hammerfell before the other horkers know who let slip their secret.
I've seen them look at you when they come in for drinks.
Why would they be looking at me?
Hmm?
Service?
Oh, never mind.
If it's better board you're off to.
Adelaisa, I'm sorry.
Sorry isn't good enough, Orthus.
Let
There's
me
a
know
lot
when
of
you've
gold at stake
just in
here.
time.
Sniveling isn't
This
gonna
is
get it back.
Adelaisa, one of my superiors from the company. She's been dispatched to, See to it that we get back on schedule. You should probably speak to her.
Finally, someone around here that can get things done. Need something?
Let me know when you've learned more about the pirates.
Finally, someone around here that can get things done. Since we're short on soldiers, you'll be coming with us too. No arguments. Anything else you want to say? Halden? I've heard of the man, but never guess he'd join up with some pirates. This could be even more dangerous than I thought. Head to the ships. We'll plan the assault on the way.
For a dragon to attack Kynes Grove. Why? Why there? Is no place safe?
You're the one who's coming to Japhet's Folly. All aboard.
Need something? Well, here we are, we think. Hard to say. The weather's taken a bit of a turn here. Halden's been known to obscure his hideaways with magic. If we take care of him, the way should be clear to properly assault the island. You've shown yourself useful so far. All these lunks are too afraid of Halden to head in before the fog's cleared. So, if you're willing to perform one more service for the company, we could put this matter behind us for good. Take out Halden, and we'll handle the rest.